Here's another one about eating food and training. Is it important to eat before training? I train early in the morning and I don't always have time to get anything in.
Okay. Yes. So I've talked about this a lot in the Muscle Building Secrets group. It is important to eat before training. I mean, you wouldn't drive your car with no gas in it, right? No, probably not a good idea.
I mean, I've done it.
I mean, I do it all the time. I say this as my car is probably, the gas light's probably on right now.
I ran out of gas one time while I was driving on a highway. It was quite the adventure.
I almost ran out of gas. Like I was turning my car off. I drive a manual. So I was like turning my car off, rolling up to stop signs. I've never seen the needle that low. And I rolled into a gas station. I filled it up. My car has a 15-gallon tank and it was 14.99, like 4.
Oh my God.
I've never been that low. So I guess do as I say, not as I do. But like I always eat before training. I think it is very important to fuel your body for your workout. Personally, in my opinion, those meals are like the pre, intra, and post-workout meals. Those calories are your most important calories of the day. They're going to fuel your workout. They're going to fuel your recovery. So yes, I do believe it's very important to eat before training. Now, if you work out first thing in the morning, like I have some clients who, they'll roll out of bed at 5 o'clock and they start their workout at 5:30. I get it. You don't want to wake up at 4:30 in the morning to get a meal in. So what I would recommend to those people is have a bigger meal the night before. And whenever you're eating that close to bed, I think a lot of people are under the assumption that eating at night makes you fat. It doesn't, especially carbs at night. Like it does not make you fat. Okay. But what I do recommend is if you're going to eat pretty close to bed, just make sure that you can like walk around to help assimilate that food a little bit. So personally, if I have to eat lately, I've been eating a little bit later at night, just because my schedule is a little bit different. And so I'll eat pretty late at night. And instead of just going straight to bed, I try to at least walk around the house for like 5-10 minutes. Just so I don't like eat and then go to bed and my stomach is sitting there. My digestion's all fucked up.
Yeah.
So my recommendation to people who train early in the mornings is have a bigger meal the night before. So save some of your macros, especially carbohydrates and fats for the night before. And then when you wake up, if you can't have a meal, and I give my clients pre and post workout macros. So I give them, I want you to hit this many protein, this many carb, this many fats before you train. If that's difficult because you wake up at 5 and you train at 5:30, wake up, start walking around, have a protein shake if you can. If not, or if it upsets your stomach training that close to drinking a protein shake that close to your training, then at least start eating some fruit or drinking some 100% fruit juice. Drink that so you have some carbohydrates in your system. We talked about carbohydrates and anaerobic activity in the Fats vs. Carbs episode. That's your main source of energy. So get some carbs in you. I like 100% fruit juice. Fruit's also great. And then start sipping. I would increase your pre and your intra-workout carbohydrates and just continue to sip those carbs during your workout so that you at least have something in your system. That's going to be much better than not really eating much the night before because you didn't save enough macros and then waking up basically fasted with very little carbs in your system, probably very little glycogen if you're not, depending on how much food you're eating, how many carbs you're eating. That's much more effective than training fasted for sure.